Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, employees of electrical section of Sinter Plant 3 carry out various enterprising jobs. Hygiene and sanitation awareness program organized by students of Ispat Vidya Mandir of Rourkela Steel Plant. And 171st birth anniversary of Utkal Gaurab Madhusudan Das celebrated. Now the news in detail. In the last financial year, Sinter Plant 3 operated at 88.21% of its rated capacity utilization, thereby producing 32,74,269 tons of sinter. The unit also recorded the lowest power consumption of 31.78 kilowatt per ton in December 2017 and lowest heat consumption of 20 kilocalorie per ton. Stack emission was much below the legal statutory norm of 50 mg per NM3. All these were achieved because of major modifications undertaken by the electrical, mechanical and operations sections of the department. Some of the major modifications carried out by the electrical sections are auto operation of RSTV B and T panel from control room DCS that led to savings in terms of manpower. All bunker were better utilized and breakage of sinter restricted. The revamping of sinter cooler transfer chute load cell system using in-house resources has resulted in better speed control of sinter cooler and sinter machine. Controllers for fixed bearing temperature, loose bearing temperature, gearbox temperature and water flow temperature were shifted from site panel to remote input-output panel of substation 1, while all DC DVs were made to run based on frequency. The sinter machine crane hoisting and lowering VFD were shifted successfully, commissioned with in-house resources. A1.001 drive running hardware feedback provided to OBBP for better coordination with OBBP and SP3. Emergency power provision was made for UPS, SCVS and LTSS number 2. Damper control modification was done for waste fan number 1 and 2. Modular and mixer high-level hardware interlock with E2.003 and E1.063 emergency respectively incorporated. For better coordination with OBBP, the A1.00 drive running hardware feedback was provided to OBBP. An awareness program on personal hygiene and sanitation was organized at Utkal Basti behind Ambagan Market by the Red Ribbon Club and Youth Red Cross YRC wing of Ispat Vidya Mandir Sector 19 of Rourkela Steel Plant on 28th April. Ms. Pushpa Khanam, Headmistress Ispat Vidya Mandir and Manager Education led the program along with teachers and staff. Around 40 YRC volunteers and 150 residents of the locality, including women and children, participated in the event. Addressing the gathering, Mrs. Khanam explained the need for personal hygiene and exhorted everyone to lead a clean and healthy life. The headmistress, along with Mr. Kangar Nayak, Manager Education and other staff members and volunteers, demonstrated the method of washing hands, especially to the children. At the end of the program, soaps and sanitizer items were distributed among the local residents. The program was coordinated by Mr. Kalimur Rahman, Assistant Manager Education and YRC Councillor of the institution. It is to be noted that the students of Ispat Vidya Mandir have been actively involved in conducting programs to spread awareness regarding AIDS, dengue and chikungunya, organizing cleanliness drive in slums and markets, etc. The Youth Red Cross Wing also conducts blood group detection camp amongst underprivileged children and residents of slums and nearby villages. The 171st birth anniversary of Utkal Gaurab Madhusudan Das was celebrated at Civic Centre by Pragati Utkal Sangha, Rourkela on 28th April. Mr. Shubhendra Das, ED Works, was the chief guest on the occasion, while Dr. A. Malla, former principal and eminent writer, was the guest speaker in the function. The dignitaries paid floral tributes to the portrait of Madhu Babu, as he is fondly called, to mark the beginning of the program. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Das recalled the priceless contributions of the Kula Bruddha in creating an identity of Orissa and said that he will ever remain an inspiration for everyone. Dr. Malla highlighted the life story of Madhu Babu, his writings and his admirable work to uphold the pride of Orissa. Many eminent luminaries in the field of art and literature and also the meritorious students were felicitated in the evening. The dignitaries gave away prizes to the winners of various competitions organized earlier to mark the occasion. The program commenced with the rendition of Vande Utkal Janani by Guru Jyotirmay Acharya and his troupe. Mr. Nirod Kumar Samantre, President Pragati Utkal Sangha, delivered the welcome address, while Mr. Ghanashyam Dhal, Secretary of the organization, presented the annual report. A colorful cultural program presented on the occasion was another highlight of the evening. Many office bearers of Pragati Utkal Sangha and Rourkelites in large number were present on the occasion. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.